Now it's Now it's time for the fifth part of the Extreme Monsters joke book reading. Why do little vampires stay up all night?
They have to study for blood tests. How do you get rid of a monster, Jinx?
I don't know, Val. How do you get rid of a monster?
Give him an airplane ticket and tell him to take off.
How do you get rid of a monster, Wolf? I don't know. How do you get rid of a monster, Jinx? Give him a banana and tell him to split.
Hey, Mumford, how do you get rid of a monster?
I don't know, Wolf. How do you get rid of a monster? Give him a tissue and tell him to blow.
How do you get rid of a monster, Steiner?
I don't know, Mumford. How do you get rid of a monster? Give him a jump rope and tell him to skip out.
How do you get rid of a monster, Val?
I don't know, Steiner. How do you get rid of a monster?
Give him a drum and tell him to beat it. How do you get rid of a monster, Wolf?
I don't know, Steiner. How do you get rid of a monster?
Give him a map and tell him to get lost.
How do you get rid of a monster, Jinx? I don't know, Wolf. How do you get rid of a monster? Give him a beehive and tell him to buzz off. That monster is so repulsive, Val.
How repulsive is he, Jinx?
He's so repulsive that when he throws a boomerang, it doesn't come back.
That monster is so repulsive, Val. How repulsive is he, Steiner?
He's so repulsive that when he plays hide and seek, nobody looks for him. That monster is so repulsive, Wolf. How repulsive is he, Mumford? He's so repulsive that when he goes to the zoo, the monkeys throw peanuts at him. What's green and shiny and teaches 5th grade?
The teacher from the Black Lagoon.
Who do sea monsters date?
They go out with the tide.
Did you hear the joke about the monster movie, Mumford?
No, Steiner. It's a real scream.
Did you hear the joke about the germ, Val?
No, Jinx.
It's sickening.
Did you hear the joke about the toothless vampire, Jinx?
No, Val.
It's pointless.
Did you hear the joke about the werewolf, Steiner?
No, Wolf.
It's a real howl. Why are abominable snowmen so popular?
Because they're so cool.
How long should a monster's legs be?
Long enough to reach the ground.
Hey, Mumford, did you hear about the woman who smeared vanishing cream all over her?
No, Jinx, what happened? No one knows.
Hey, Val, what is the difference between a lemon, a monster, and a bag of cement?
I don't know, Mumford. What?
You can squeeze a lemon, but you can't squeeze a monster.
What about the bag of cement?
I threw that in to make it hard.
What do you call a monster who devours everything in its path?
Lonesome.
What do you say when Count Dracula graduates?
Congratulations. What's the difference between monsters and snooze, Steiner?
What's snoo, Wolf?
Not much. What's snoo with you?
What do you say when you hear a noise in the cemetery?
Halt, who ghosts there?
What would happen if you crossed a vampire and a teacher?
You'd get more blood tests than ever.
What is the abominable snowman's favorite game?
Skee-ball.
What Egyptian What Egyptian queen was a vampire?
Cleopatra.
Why don't people like skeletons?
Because they've got no heart.
Why was Count Dracula hanging around the computer?
He was trying to get a bite.
Why do dragons have long tails?
I can't remember short stories.
Where do fortune tellers dance?
At the crystal ball.
What 4 letters do you ask a friend who just met Dracula?
Are you okay?
What is Mumford the Mummy's favorite type of music?
Rap music.
Where does a ghost keep his car?
In a mirage.
What did the skeleton say when he was given a comb for his birthday?
Thanks, I'll never part with it.
Why don't angry witches ride their brooms?
They're afraid of flying off the handle.
Who won the skeleton beauty contest?
Nobody.
Where do baby ghosts go during the day?
Day scare centers.
Who did Val take to the prom?
His girlfriend.
What's Jinx's favorite play?
Romeo and Juliet.
What do witches put in their hair?
Scare spray.
What kind of mistakes do ghosts make?
Boo-boos.
What do you get when you cross Bambi with a ghost?
Bamboo.
What do ghosts eat for breakfast?
Ghost toast.
What has webbed feet, feathers, fangs, and goes quack quack?
Count Dracula.
Where do ghosts water ski?
Lake Erie.
Well, it seems we finally finished reading all of the jokes, Igor. Give my regards to Franny K. Stein.
Only if you do the same by giving my regard to those extreme monsters, Doc.
I will do, Igor. Farewell, everyone.
Farewell. Now I gotta help Franny with more of her experiments.